What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, SWV Music. So, man, remember I talked about that OnlyFans model who was getting smashed like booty clapping sounds? Yeah, and she was getting smashed, and her son was calling for her. He was like, Mommy, and it's booty clapping sounds. And so, like, put the booty clapping sounds there again, Dima. I'm gonna sing Mommy. And all you keep hearing was booty clapping sounds in the background. Keep it going, Dima. And, you know, she went viral on World Star for thotting it up. But, see, also on the last video, remember, she was like putting this balloon down her throat, you know, just doing a whole lot of thotting it up. But, you know, she was eating a hot dog in front of her son, right? And we're going to play a small clip of what her son said in the background. Dima, play that clip.
Okay.
Mom.
What?
You the Glizzy Gladiator.
Boy.
And you heard what the son had to say, right? And what did he say? Mom, you that Glizzy Gladiator. Now, I'm from a different generation. We didn't talk about Glizzy gladiating nothing, right? But I am, you know, trying to keep up with the times. My boy SPK speaks that I'm too old school, right? I gotta learn how to use his iPhone and all that other stuff. So I typed sounds, Dima. I went and typed on urbandictionary.com, you know, what Glizzy Gladiator mean. And it's something like a head monster. From those of you from the 90s, we know what that is, right? She likes to give it top. Now, let me just say this. There are a lot of ladies out there, most people like sex, men, women. And there are certain things that people like to do during sex. Some of y'all like it in certain holes and all that other stuff. Earlobes, kneecaps, elbows. I'm an ankle guy myself. I like to rub on ankles. But it's fine because for adults, that's okay. There's even certain little websites for that. I won't go into them because it's Sunday. I love Jesus. But now it's a problem that your son, who's less than like 6 years old, knows that you are known for being the Glizzy Gladiator. That's amazing, isn't it? Now, I went to this chick's, I went to her particular Instagram page, right? And she's on here, talking a lot of trash, thinking that some people are hating on her. People don't understand her and all this other kind of foolishness. But you know what? She's an unaccountable single mom, all right? And I want you guys to really pay attention. If her son becomes a young man that, mistreats women, doesn't know how to treat women, I'm going to tell you who you should go look for. Her. Okay? Now, I want you to look at this little thing that she's putting up here, all right, on social media. Because everybody wants to be a victim, right? Sad music, your side of the story won't matter to people who already determined what they agree with the story that align with how they already misinterpret you. Walk away, don't explain, and heal up. So stop the show. So when we seen you post the porn tape of you getting screwed from the back while your son asking you for help, and you saying, hold on, what's happening sounds? So we are misinterpreting you from that. When you posted the goddamn tape. When we look at your Instagram profile, you stay thotting it up. I'm sorry. The stuff you're doing on there, you're twerking on there, you're putting stuff down your throat. It's ridiculous, right? I mean, you do whatever you want to do, but it's something that a woman that is raising a young man shouldn't be doing on social media. I'm sorry, I gotta say that. And for the fact that your son refers to you as a Glizzy Gladiator, Child Protective Services need to come and get that boy from you. Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Many of y'all are gonna blame black men for how these little boys turn out. Do you understand that guys like Antonio Brown, and I do understand, like, yes, his father should have been there. Yes, it takes two to make a child. But this is not abnormal. There are many ladies out there in the black community that a lot of us as men, when we were young men, we would see what our mom was doing. It was evident. See, it wasn't just social media out there, but dudes seen different dudes coming in and out the house. You hear your mama in the bedroom moaning. You walk in on your mom getting screwed by 2 or 3 different guys in a week. We've seen that. Okay? Many brothers have seen that. A lot of times. But see, here's what about black men. It's so embarrassing we can't tell nobody. Who can you tell about that? Oh, and it gets real. When some of the moms was on drugs and was getting clapped by your friend who was selling drugs. But we don't want to go that deep, right? We're going to leave it at that. Okay? We're going to leave it at that. You know, some of y'all in the black church. Oh, I have friends who mamas have babies by pastors. And everybody know it. And that child is excluded from the pastor's family because they don't want nobody to know that, you know, yeah, so that's happened too. So we've been seeing this going on for years. The difference now is that the ladies are okay with it. Like, let's put on social media because there's no standards. You know, you can do whatever you want to do in today's time. And let me just say for the young ladies that are her age, because I want to give some balance. You have a lot of sisters that are her age that are in college, that are not trying to live their lives like that want to work and want to have a normal life. And they might like, you know, what they do in the bedroom and keep it to themselves, but they won't go to social media and put it out there like that. I got respect for people like that. I do. Okay. There's a lot of black women out there trying to get away from those stereotypes. But when you have the black women out there that are putting up those stereotypes, what do you get? A lot of unaccountability. They don't know me. They misjudging me. They already made a decision. Baby, all somebody got to do is go through your Instagram profile. And we see what kind of person that you are. Or what kind of person you want the world to think you are. Well, if you didn't want people to look at you like that, then you wouldn't be carrying on like that. Okay? And the young man, he gonna think this is normal when he go to school. Imagine him interacting with other kids at school. What he might be telling them. Because the mama just eating hot dogs and she's a Glizzy Gladiator. What happens if that young boy goes to school with other kids that come from more of a stable environment? Guess who's going to be the one acting up? It's most likely going to be him. Because kids do in public what they see their parents doing in private. And then you wonder why these kids come up and they have such an animosity for black women. Now, where's the brother at Malik Zulu Shabazz right now? These are the black queens that you want to love, that you want to protect. And some are worth being protected. Absolutely. But then some of them need to atone for their behavior in the black community. Just like some black men have to atone for that. But we want to go out there and not talk about this kind of stuff. And this is why the black community will continue to stay behind. This is why minorities will continue to leapfrog us, leaps and bounds, because we don't draw our attention to the people. And who knows what she saw her mama doing. See, it's all of this with no accountability. And in the black community, no standards, you can keep doing whatever you want to do. You cannot even be embarrassed by this. But then when that young man comes out and he's a person, he's a player, he's a womanizer, he don't protect black women, he talks down to black women, then y'all want to be mad where he got it from. I tell you where he got it from. Go look at his mom. Go look at his mom. Okay? Look at his mom. Look how she's hearing it. And for single moms out there, for what it's worth, there are kids that come from single mom homes that will never say mommy's a Glizzy Gladiator, because the mom will get them straight. They will at least do whatever they do outside of their kids. I got a lot of respect for that. You want to go ahead on and do what you're going to do? You leave that where your kids don't know about it. You don't bring it around your kid's house. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.